New Zealand continues to grow its footprint in mixed martial arts. With regional MMA organizations, MMA prospects, pros, and superstars, there is a regional champion and New Zealand star that is going to debut on the Contender Series, hoping for a UFC contract. It is a City Kickboxing fighter in Aaron Tao, who fits the prospect superstar role with his chance on the Contender Series, hopefully landing him in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Today, we'll take a look at the XFC Bantamweight champion Aaron Tao and how he made his way onto the UFC radar and onto the Contender Series. Aaron Tao started in mixed martial arts as an amateur back in 2016, and during that brief career, he'd suffer his only career loss to date inside the octagon. He became familiar with the Australian organization XFC, competing 5 times and winning his final 3 fights to end off his amateur career as a 4-1 fighter with 3 finishes. Also notable and foreshadowing to his pro career future, he'd win the Bantamweight amateur title in his final amateur bout with a second-round TKO of Ben Endenstone. He's fought a very similar style of fight his entire career, pushing across the cage and finding takedowns early in the fight, and then trying in the striking department with huge clinch knees later on, either in the second or third round, where he tries to find finishes. So, with the experience of a 2-year, 5-fight amateur career and the backing of being the amateur bantamweight champion for the XFC, it springboarded him into the co-main event for just his second fight. He'd finish that opponent in the second round and would fight for the XFC Bantamweight title in only his 3rd contest. This was commonplace for Tao, who was used to making big steps in his regional career rather quickly. He would win the vacant Bantamweight title in his first opportunity at the belt. Then he would go on to finish 4 straight opponents, defending his title in each of the bouts. Aaron Tao is an absolute savage with brutal ground and pound. He has power on the feet and a relentlessness that you really do not see with a lot of regional mixed martial artists. This is what caught the eye of Dana White. In 2022, Tao decided to go up a weight class when the featherweight title of XFC became vacant, and he was able to finish his opponent in the first round, capturing his 2nd title for the organization. So for his final fight in 2024, he would step in to fight Shane Parker and again dispatch his opponent, this time though in the 2nd round with ground and pound. The big negative when it comes to Aaron Tao is his strength of schedule. In his professional career, his opponents have had a combined record of 21 and 26, and honestly the most impressive record when it comes down to it was probably his opponent in only his 3rd fight, Caleb Lawley, who was 6-3 at the time. Other than that, he has only fought 1 opponent with a positive win-to-loss record. Still, however, Aaron Tao has shown the ability to control a crowd, hype up a crowd, and be an extremely entertaining fighter, which is a big benefit. And if he's able to compete with these top-level opponents that he's going to be getting on the Contender Series, then he has the potential to be a massive star. So that leaves me with my question. How far do you think Aaron Tao can go if he makes the UFC with a successful Contender Series fight on Tuesday? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.